Greetings, YouTubers. Well, today I thought I'd do a little quick review on this 2022 Subaru Legacy with only 56,000 miles on it. Don't know a whole lot about these, but I've got an older Subaru of 2009, and I had to actually get some work done to it today. Had to get a airbag light replaced, airbag on this side replaced because it had some problems. But anyway, this is what it looks like on the inside. Pretty snazzy. Look at that touchscreen there. Wow, that's pretty big. This is probably a good 10 inches by 8 inches. So many things you can do here. We got radio, media, car info. We got settings. We got AC down here on the bottom. We got seat warmers. Took me a while to figure that out. Just gotta kind of click that. Next thing you know, you got this nice little display coming up. Sorry about all the sun there and the dirt there on the screen, but pretty nice. I haven't figured out everything yet. It's got a great sound system in it. But here's a look at the passenger side, and you can see the trim really nice on the inside. Nice heated seats, and also we got a cubby hole here. We got a nice little place here for some stuff. Like I said, this is all new to me. I'm just kind of finding this stuff out for the first time. Also, all kind of places. We got a little cigarette lighter place there. Hook up a lighter, and we got the cup holders there in the middle. And of course, on the steering wheel here, we got these controls for your cruise radio and just about everything else. And there's what the instruments look like. 57,000 miles. Actually, I've been driving it for a couple hours, and I've got to take it back to the dealer here soon. But I thought, oh, yeah, I'll shoot some video and show you what it looks like. Maybe 10 or 15 years from now, when you will see this video, you'll see what it actually looks like. But other than that, I've been driving it for an hour. Boy, this thing runs really good. It's got all kind of whistles and bells. It'll tell you if your eyes are off the road. I'm not sure how that works. We got some stuff up here, some sensors. It says don't put your hand up there, but this is probably lane assist. I'm not sure. We got SOS up here. We got even a sunroof, I believe. Let's see. I think we got a sunroof here. Yes, we do. Got a sunroof, not quite as big as my other sunroof in my 2009. And we'll take a look at the back. We've got a little bit of display here. I'm not sure what this would be here. And also, let's see, the glove box. How do you open that up? Yeah, we just drop that down and all that. And what did this thing cost? Well, that's kind of an interesting little thing here I'd like to find out. Oh, let's see. Looks like the part of it that tells me what it cost is gone. Probably, who knows, but yeah, that's too bad. I want to see what it cost. But anyway, you can probably Google that information online. How many miles a gallon does it get? Well, it says 30 miles to the gallon, 35 highway, and all that. So put that back in there. What kind of a book do we got here? Hasn't even been opened yet. Wow. All right, so there's that. Put that back in here. Put that back in there. And all that. Stick back in there. And we got one little pamphlet here, and it's probably the registration. Yeah, all that. All right, so let's do this. Let's look at the engine and see what kind of a engine we got here. Pull that open. I'm just going to randomly just shoot this video in case you're looking to buy one of these cars. Maybe this will give you some idea what you're getting into. And these tires, let's see what we got here for tire size. We have 225 50 18-inch tires. Just brakes all the way around, looks like. Hopefully there's no wind noise on the camera here. Yep. All the way back around this side. And to get the gas open, you just kind of do that. Mine has actually a handle on the inside that you actually pull. Look at those nice brand new calipers. Oh yeah. Maybe someday I'll own a brand new car myself. Since we're here, let's go ahead and check out the back seat since I'm in the right angle here for the sun. And very comfortable seats. We got a center console here that we can kind of push down, and there we got some nice cup holders there. And here, what do we have? We have more things. We got more places to hook up your phone. We got a 2.1 amp connector, and we got some heated seats back here. Wow, even the back have heated seats, which is nice. And we got the places there to put some things in, and of course we got the light, and we got the handles back here, and we got this fancy sound system there. I don't know if I can get the camera back up far enough, but we got some really nice speakers there. And now let's go to the front and check out the engine. This is what I want to see, because you know this thing's gonna look nice. All right, up we go. Might put this hood latch down a little bit better than this. Once I figure that out, there we go. Figure it out like that. Okay, that's how that goes. And there's the engine. Wow. All right, let me stop this. All right, now let's take a look at this engine. Not sure what size it is. I don't see a sticker yet, which I would think it would be on the hood, but oh, here we go. Okay, looks like we got us a can't tell what it is. Doesn't say. Huh, anyway, here's a look at it. How nice and clean this thing is. Get a good look at it, because this is the last time you ever see it this nice. Purring like a kitten. The old famous Subaru top part here, where you got the intake tubes on the top of the engine. Of course, mine have the aluminum. Looks pretty familiar. Wish I knew what size engine it was, but it looks like it's a 4-cylinder. Let's see. I could be wrong. Somebody could probably correct me in the comments below, but just see how well this is made. Look at this. Seam sealer all the way around. Nice air conditioning lines. Just a beautiful car. Beautiful engine. Clean. Of course, in about 150,000 miles, it's not going to look like this, unless you keep it inside of a garage, where it's nice and clean. So, yeah, very nice, very nice. All right, I did find it is a 2.5 liter engine, right about there, 2.5 liter, and all that. So there's the size of the engine, and I'll just give it one more look here with the camera, and I won't say too much, and just kind of look at it. Mine even has this plastic guard here for the belt. Looks like the tensioner is right there. Belt tensioner, easy to get to. AC alternator. You know there's some high technology in this thing. So anyway, there's a look at it. 2022. Beautiful car. Not sure what the sticker price would be. I'm guessing maybe $35. I could be wrong. It even has the fog lights on the front. Let's see if I know how to... You got the regular lights that come on the headlights, like most Subarus do. Let's turn the lights on. Oh, there's the fog lights right there. Okay, let's turn this fog lights on. See what it looks like. Profile is probably going to look pretty nice. Oh yeah, fog lights now are on. Yeah, it looks good. Sorry guys, I just don't have a lot to say because this is all new to me. I'm looking at it for the first time just like you are. So it's got pretty decent ground clearance. I'd say the ground clearance is probably 9-10 inches, and there's the underneath. Look at this, kind of a, what that is, some kind of a weird carpet fiberglass thing. It's all covered up underneath, all the way to the front until you get to the engine. Then you can see the engine. And back to the drivetrain, exhaust. I can't see what I'm looking at. I'm just kind of pointing the camera up under here. All right. Let's go to the back now. Maybe someday I'll own a nice new car like this. I don't know. See what's underneath in the back. All right, so there's that tire, passenger side. A lot of seam sealer. No rust. Now this one only has the exhaust coming out on one side, as my 2009 has two mufflers back there. They split it off for some weird reason, but it is quiet. And you can kind of hear me talk there, so. A pretty car. Alright, so we'll leave the hood open for a second. We'll go inside, and these little wing windows, I don't think they roll down all the way. I think these are just for looks, so I could not get them to go down. So that's interesting. So for the radio here, I'm not sure if I can get the light just right. Let me see if I can get the light off of the radio. Alright, so there we go. There's our reverse sensing camera in the back. And as we put it back up in park, we do have electric e-brake, the park and all that. We got shift paddles here. When I was going down the highway, this will automatically manually go into the gear you want. You can just kind of select it to any gear and see if I can do that. I don't know if it's going to do it while I got in drive. No, you have to actually be moving, I guess. But anyway, the touch screen here, pretty fancy. We can go to heat. You got the passenger side heat control. You can set it up any way. Then you go back to the radio here. You got all the, well, I've actually got all these comfort controls here. You can kind of change around. Get your fan speed and all that, and of course the radio. I have it on AM right now. Listening to a country station earlier. You got FM. I'm not sure if Sirius you get like free. Oops, I'm gonna have to go back. I'm not sure with Sirius if you get free service or not. If you have to pay for it. Let's see. Apparently you do. Well, that's pretty nice. Yeah, we sure do. You got all this free music. Big stuff. What is that? Okay. Anyway, we got all this stuff. We got the passenger side airbag off until someone sits in this seat. That will stay on when it's got a weight here sensing, kind of a sensor. When you sit in it, that will go off. And of course, we got some other controls here. We can control the temperature here. A lot of stuff here. So we got traffic and weather. I don't think that even works. Well, maybe it does if you live in a big city, but I'm in the boonies, so probably not going to work. So if you can't figure out how to get out all the stuff, I usually just hit the volume button and or turn this. Then, well, let's see if I can get back out. Go home. There we go. Go to home. Got apps. My Subaru. We got settings. Car info. Let's see what that says. Driving assistance. We got all this stuff here. You can change around. Maintenance. Oil change. When was the last time I had an oil change? Filter. 294 miles. Man, cars have come a long ways in the last 10 years. Look at this. Wow. You can change all this around. That's pretty nice. Then you got the advanced package here. It just goes on and on. Like I said, I know nothing about this car. This is all new stuff to me. And even gives you more information. So let's go here. Driver's profile. You can add a profile if you want. And you can change all this stuff here. Steering response, auto stop, start, and all that. And of course, it's the push start. You got to put your foot on the brake to push that. Start it and all that, as long as the key is in the right configuration. Well, as long as it's in the car, I should say. Subaru key, so big fancy key. And what else we got here? We have some volume controls for the radio on this side. We have looks like speed control. This must be the lane departure assist. Let's see. Now, I've got something off up here. It says it's off. Let's see if I hit that button, if that'll go off. I was wondering about that earlier. Nope. Won't go off, but it looks like it's off. It must be lane departure. And of course, we got some lights there. Turn the headlights off. We turn the headlights back on. What's really cool is, look, it tells me that I got the hood open. See, it's red. Yeah, that is awesome. That is pretty cool technology there. And we got more buttons on the door over here for the seat. We got nice, let's see, Harman Kardon stereo system. Not sure. We got drinks and stuff we can put here. And what else? We got left and right mirror. We can change that around. Oops, I better not lock the doors. So, and when you put your turn signal on, let's see. This did blink earlier. I guess maybe the lights gotta be on. Oh, I probably gotta be driving it or something. I don't know. But anyway, guys, this is a really nice car. Just wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like if you're looking to buy something like this, or maybe like I said, 10 years down the road, you want to see what this looked like when it was new, and all that. And this for the sunroof, and I don't think there's much more here to show you. We're going northeast, kind of pointing northeast. And we got our fuel gauge. We got the temperature gauge over here. It idles so smooth. So now we got to go out there and shut the hood up. And I need to be taking this back. They should be calling me anytime. My airbag should be done in my Subaru. Looky here, we even got an RCA jack for a phone or whatever, music. We got two more 2.1 amp charging units under here. Big cubby hole here. And all that. So I can't really do much more here because I don't know a whole lot here to do. I just know it runs really good. When you are driving, it does have, well, it's going to tell me to shut the hood before I do anything. It does have your gas mileage, if you're getting good gas mileage or not. I haven't figured out a way to figure out how it tells me how many miles per gallon that I'm getting. See, it even tells me my door's open now. Look at that. Whee. I wanted to open the trunk, but I haven't quite figured that out yet. So let me go and get the hood shut. Oh, look at that. Little Subaru in the mirror there. How cute. Beautiful car. Easy to get to. Oil filter on the top. I wish my engine sounded that good. But I'm not complaining. I'm not going to spend $35,000 to have it sound that good. But maybe in a few years this will be cheap enough and I'll buy one. Alright, so let's go ahead and shut this hood up here. Pull this up. My head. There we go. Now we got to put this in here, I believe. Like that. There we go. And now we'll go ahead and shut it. One last look here. Look how nice that fluid looks. Oh! It even smells good under here. You know, like when you get a new electronic radio or something, how that smell is? When you snip it, it smells like that under here. It smells the same way. Look at that oil pan down there, how shiny it is. Wow. Alright, so we'll shut this up. The battery. Pretty big battery, so keep it out of the rust, salt in the winter. This thing will last forever, so. Alright, so I guess I'm getting a little perhaps bored with it here, but there's not a whole lot. You do have full power seats on this side. Let's see if the passenger side is full powered. Just for the heck of it. Yeah, it sure is. Look at that. That is awesome, man. Look how nice and clean these door seals are here. A lot of detailed into this thing. This is why my first Subaru I bought 6 months ago, it's been pretty impressive. I'll probably keep the one I got for a while. Although it'd be nice if this was just a little higher off the ground, because where I live we have a lot of snow, dirt roads, back roads. But this is not a four-wheel drive. This is an all-wheel drive, and all-wheel drive. And it's going to be practical for what you need to do if you live in the out in the country, in the city, when you get a lot of snow and so forth. So nice soft interior. And let's see, let me shut the hood. I got the hood door, I got the hood shut. So let's shut that up, and there we go. We even have our miles per gallon up here, 80s on 8 or whatever. I'm gonna have to get back off out of that, but I'll put it down in gear. And we have another welcome thing that comes up. It's probably going to tell me to put my seatbelt on, but I'm going to back up just a little bit. Oop. Put it in reverse. There we go. So I'm going to have to get back out of that. Go to home. You are not registered in the driving monitoring system. Cancel. Okay. Vehicle control, and now we'll go back to home. Where's my home at? Well, it was there somewhere. Okay, I found it. There we go. So we got home. So we got Starlink for Subaru. We got my Subaru. We got settings, car info. We got apps, maps, and all that. Media. And let's just see what that is. Display, clock. You know, the obvious. All nice touch screen. Camera. Language, pressure, wow, tire PSI. Well, now how do I get back out of that? Well, that was dumb. Oh, okay. And welcome screen, goodbye screen, notifications, factory reset. Sorry about the light. I'm trying to get the thing just right, but anyway. Car radio, and back to, I think I was on AM, I don't know. Pretty decent car. It rides great. It's it'll get down the highway with you, and all that. Although I wish I can get that 90s off the screen there. Let me see if I can get that off real quick. All right, I got it back off. So there, I'm back on AM or whatever. And when you back up, well, it's pretty cool. Watch this park. It actually just doesn't quickly change. It actually rolls until the next letter. Look at that. R, N, drive. Imagine the programming it took to do that. It rolls. The letters just kind of roll. But anyway, we got it off the screen now. So let's take it down the highway real quick. We'll head back to where I got to take this and all that. Hopefully you guys like this quick little video. I know it was just kind of a random video, but if you're looking for one of these Subarus, this is what they look like. Only not even a year old probably, and all that. This could be a nightmare, so I would probably get used to this first before you start taking any trips, because you don't want to be messing with this while you're driving. I mean, this thing is just full of features that you'd have to figure out. And also the seat, it took me a while to figure out how to get the seat off, the heat off. You actually have to go over here, and this is how you turn it on. This thing was blazing hot and I couldn't figure out. Eventually you just hit that and it turns it off, and you go back down here. And the fan, if you want the speeds go higher, you just go down here and bring up. Hear that? Okay, well, I'm satisfied. Hopefully you are too. So let's take it down the road. The thing I wanted to show you is I'm not going to put my seatbelt on. You're going to have to leave your seatbelt in this thing, because this starts out as a low chime and it there goes crazy if you don't get your seatbelt on. So we got our seatbelt off. I'm in a parking lot. Here's kind of a nice soft chime, and it gets a lot louder. I'll just go down through here. Hear that? It's loud now. I'm wondering if it'll shut off eventually. It probably won't. It might shut the car down, tell you to pull over. But it's a safety feature Subaru put in it. All right, let's take her down the highway after I put my seatbelt on. All right, so the seatbelt is hooked up and no more chiming noise, but you can see going pretty good there. Quiet on the inside. Of course, we got the sun in our eyes today. It's kind of hard to keep that out, but you can see, you know, it rides pretty good. It's quiet on the inside. All right, as you can see, it's got plenty of power. Gets down the highway pretty good. I actually turned the video around so I could get the sun out of my eyes. Turned the car around, I should say, so I could shoot some video real quick. But one little weird thing that did happen, it's happened a couple times when I was at a stoplight and I got ready to take off. It kind of gave me a little bit of a jerky feel. It's happened twice, but other than that, It's kind of a weird thing, but anyway, you can see how nice everything looks when you're driving. The screen, easy to get to, and all that. But that little bit of a jerk, I'm not sure what that was about. I was just sitting at the light, and the light changed, and I gave it some gas, and it kind of jerked them a little bit. But maybe it needs some maintenance or something. But you can see the miles per gallon. If I let up off of the pedal, it says it's getting really good gas mileage. There's probably a way to go in and find out exactly. Now, if I give it some gas, tromp down on it, it goes to the negative numbers and all that. But yeah, steering wheel feels really good. No shakes, perfectly nice and smooth, and all that. So, all right, guys. So that's about it. Hope you enjoyed this review. Just wanted to kind of shoot some video here and give you an idea if you're going to be buying one of these, what they look like on the inside, especially when they're pretty new still. So, thanks for watching, guys. And until my next video, I will see you later.